The untold truth about money, how to build wealth from nothing. Have you ever thought about why some people get rich from nothing and others have a hard time their whole lives? What if I told you that how you think and act has a lot more to do with money than how much you have? What you'll learn in this video are the hidden tips that can help you become rich from scratch, no matter where you start. Assume that this circle stands for $1 million. 10 million bucks would look like this. This is how $100 million and $1 billion would seem. The founder of Amazon, Jeff Bezos, is worth 117 times this much. How my 7-hour masterclass on School helped me earn $655,000 in a year after that? There is you. Most likely, you currently hold a job that you obtained as a result of your university studies. It's likely that you have very little saved. Your cost of living seems absurdly expensive. You believe that your pay is insufficient. You need to pay off your credit card debt. Perhaps you are pursuing a degree while working at a job you believe would pay well. You most likely simply have a bothersome college loan hanging over your head and no money. Having money and becoming wealthy seem like far-fetched dreams. The shocking truth of wealth inequality. Seeing all those millionaires and billionaires, especially the ones who reached that position at such a young age, you would wonder how they achieved it. You're perplexed. It enrages you. They were fortunate. They came from a wealthy family. They earned the money by cheating. You're not smart, and I'm simply unlucky, and it doesn't make them happy as evil. Your aspirations of purchasing that home, your preferred sports vehicle, paying off your mortgage and taking a global vacation will always stay just that, dreams. The brutal truth hits you. The game is rigged. You are on the losing side of a game that has been rigged since the beginning. A different view of wealth. However, what if I told you that you were mistaken? What if there was a method to achieve it, a real formula for wealth, a science underlying how money functions? What if you didn't have to give up your aspirations to travel the world or pay off your parents' mortgage? If I said so, would you consider me a liar? I swear that I'm not, and you'll realize that there is a side to the issue that you aren't seeing by the end of this video. Modifying your financial attitude. How do you actually feel about money? Do you work for it? Is it inherited or earned? Does all evil stem from it? Do you want more of it desperately? Have you spent the most of your life pursuing it? In actuality, your environment and upbringing have shaped the majority of your financial beliefs. If your family didn't have much money when you were growing up, you're more likely to think that you won't either. Or maybe you went the other way and made the decision to earn as much money as you could in order to avoid ever being in that situation again. It doesn't help that you didn't learn much about this topic in school, and as a result, the majority of you will hold misconceptions about money that won't support you along the way. The stereotype of wealth in Hollywood. The affluent and powerful have long been portrayed in Hollywood as nefarious, cunning, entitled, or corrupt people. I would like to know if you have accepted that stereotype. According to a recent WealthX research, 68% of the world's ultra-wealthy, or individuals with a net worth of $30 million or more, were self-made, and it appears that every other study supports this conclusion. Self-made billionaire Sarah Blakely, Howard Schultz, who was born into poverty, Oprah Winfrey, who was born into poverty, Jeff Bezos, who became a self-made billionaire, and Warren Buffett, who became a self-made billionaire. What do these individuals know that you do not? In actuality, your equation is completely incorrect. The money equation's flaws. This is the two-dimensional equation you were taught. Money is equal to the pay you receive from your job. So you ask, what's wrong with that? If you're reading this, I'm going to presume that you want to make a lot of money as quickly as possible. This formula for making money can never help you achieve that if that is your aim. The significance of time. Every one of us possesses a valuable resource, the most significant of all, and once it is lost, it cannot be recovered. Time is that resource. It would take you almost 24 years to accumulate $1 million if you worked 40 hours a week at $20 an hour. Additionally, inflation would reduce the value of your $1 million. The truth is that you can only truly become a millionaire in your old age by living frugally on a $20 per hour salary. And the majority of that valuable resource time has passed you by. Even if it wasn't a significant sum, you exchanged all that time for money. The riches-wealth equation. Once more, you might wonder how self-made millionaires and billionaires can be found at such young ages. Why are they so dissimilar? In actuality, their equation is superior to yours. You still don't fully comprehend how they think about money. Now listen carefully. Give up chasing money. The laws of a capitalist society are as follows. Your pay is determined by how much you are thought to be worth. The market and the economy's consumers are the ones who think you're valuable. You, your friends, your family, your neighbours, and your nation make up the market. Comprehending market value. Although people criticise that football players are overpaid, the football industry must first have a market in order for players to receive millions of dollars. For people to desire to spend money on football games and merchandise, they must first see the sport's worth. Can you imagine what would happen to the best football players if there is a great demand for the sport? They receive hefty compensation for it. It has nothing to do with your level of effort. The accountant behind a desk makes significantly more money than the cleaner who perspires and exhausts himself every day. Why? Because the market believes that the accountant's work is significantly more valuable than the cleaner's. As cruel as it sounds, anyone can take the place of the cleaner. The market will not pay him more than the accountant, the man who has spent years studying numbers and who has saved his clients thousands on their taxes, because it is easy to learn how to do his job. Resolving issues for profit. Nevertheless, we just spoke about how finding a job isn't the best way to accumulate a lot of cash quickly. So how can we make ourselves seem more valuable? What makes individuals like Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk so valuable in the eyes of the public? This wealth equation starts with a very easy step. Solve difficulties if you want money. Recognizing and addressing issues. If you give this remark some thought, you'll see that it's the foundation of almost all money. They will throw money at it if it addresses a problem. The solution will earn you millions if the problem is worth $1 million. The answer will earn you billions of dollars if the problem is worth $1 billion. Consider all the issues that a website such as Amazon resolves. The inconvenience of visiting a store, the inconvenience of waiting weeks for a delivery, lower costs and so forth. Let's not forget about the other businesses that Amazon owns and the issues they resolve. Jeff Bezos received a favourable reward for his assistance in resolving a $1 billion issue. The conundrum of pursuing wealth. You have been doing things incorrectly if you have been pursuing money. It may seem counterintuitive, but if you want money, you should look for problems and, more importantly, answers to those problems rather than money. After you've discovered the answer, turn it into a business. Hold on, is that all? Simply fix issues and money will come in? So, in order to get wealthy, I will need to build the next Google, Facebook, or Amazon. You must be joking, don't you? I'm not even proficient in coding. I don't even have the funds to launch a project of that magnitude. Beginning with an issue. Hold on, you're reverting to your old ways of thinking. Begin with an issue. Always begin with an issue. Pay attention to the surrounding market. What do individuals claim to dislike? What do individuals claim they wish existed? What is it that individuals claim irritates them? What is really inconvenient in people's opinion? Are you able to fix the problem? Furthermore, is it a problem worth solving? Locating a scalable fix. Finding a scalable solution to the issue is the last phase in this equation for riches. A large number of individuals must be impacted by your answer. It's not scalable to open a restaurant. You are limited to the local region and its pedestrian traffic. However, a franchise is more scalable. Is there software involved in your solution? Since everything is done electronically, you can scale the program online indefinitely after it has been developed without worrying about issues like production or shipping expenses. I wish you success in locating a job that offers endless scale. If you're ready to take control of your financial future and learn more about building wealth, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our latest tips and strategies.